Welcome to Flat Earth Debate Live. I'm your host, Nathan Oakley, and if you are new to this channel, or you've not done so already, then be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and join button if you'd like to become a Nathan Oakley 1980 channel member and keep up to date with the Flat Earth Debate. If you would like to support the channel, there is a super chat that runs alongside each of these shows while they are live, and there's also a PayPal, Patreon, and crypto link in the info box below this video. Also below this video, you can get £50 for swapping your UK electricity supplier to Octopus Energy. Most importantly, if you'd like to join the discussion, simply mute the page you are currently watching, then click the link in the info box below this video to join the panel and express your views on the nature of Earth. If you do join, please don't swear. If you do, you'll be ejected. And if you are, please don't try to rejoin the stream using sock accounts. You'll be warmly welcome back on the next stream. Please also share the show on social media. Sharing the show obviously increases the live audience, but this in turn increases the chances of a more diverse panel, so please share the show. One last time, if you're new to the channel or you've not done so already, then be sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon and join button to keep up to date with the Flat Earth Debate. Now, we are joined by Father of a Stolen Child, Neil, and a whole bunch of people in Discord, so welcome one and all.
Good afternoon.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, good morning.
Morning, good to see you all. Any evidence of a physical geometric sphere edge horizon, formerly known as the curve of the Earth?
That's nonsense.
Nah.
But any evidence of Earth curve being measured in Google Earth?
What?
It's
Yesterday.
funny because they talked about that on Brandon's show too. And Stacy said, didn't we go over this with Nathan and Quantum Racer yesterday? The same argument?
Well, you'd expect their sometimes claimed to be model, that would be Google Earth, to have some curvature in it. Not the cartoon curvature. Like the curvature in this picture now, anyone can superimpose a CGI image of curvature. But showing it being measured, that would be what you'd expect at a minimum if Earth's a sphere. However, Google Earth measurements are flat. Hey, Owen.
Hello.
So we covered this
When
back in tongue-in-cheek.
when that was brought up to them, they said, why would you measure it from a sphere? That makes no sense. And I agree.
Oh,
Well,
either way,
Where's
you'd expect there to-
everybody?
you'd expect there to be some Earth curvature in Google Earth, and it's not like this is new. We covered this, as you said, in 2017, and tongue-in-cheek, we were like, this is our flat Earth model. Now, while I'm not saying that now, I'm saying, where's the Earth curve in Google Earth? There isn't any. It's showing it flat. That's what's being depicted in the measurements, and they're being used professionally daily. So Google Earth is flat. There's no curve, there's no drop. Any evidence of axial rotation of the Earth-based variety?
None whatsoever.
The celestial lights are spinning.
Earth-based variety, Arwin. Always Earth-based variety.
Yeah, but if the celestial lights are spinning, then we can presuppose to be a ball Earth spinning underneath it, right?
According to Kosho, planes and things like that, you would not see any deviation because they're powered flight.
Sorry, powered flight's not going to overcome not actual drift. So if you're observing an aeroplane and you're on a roundabout in a playground, and as you turn around on the roundabout, the plane in the air looks like it has turned around also. Now, it hasn't. It's continuing along its path, regardless of what you're viewing. Now, the fact that you can view it seeming to turn around doesn't mean that the engines on the plane are going to negate that Coriolis deflection. So it seeming to turn around, that's a Coriolis deviation if you're watching it from a roundabout. There's nothing to negate. It's a not actual deflection. I.e. Coriolis effect, if it was observed from a turning Earth, would be you on the turning Earth, looking at things not on the turning Earth, seeming to curve when they don't. There's no actual deviation to account for. Engines won't overcome not actual drift observed because you're turning beneath things. Any evidence of the distance to the sun? Hello, chocolate, by the way.
It's over there.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, good
No
morning.
distance to the sun.
Distance to the sun, anybody?
Well,
Hey, Brian.
if I
Brian,
can get you to believe it,
get me to believe a distance. Give it your best shot.
no. If I can get you to believe it, no. If I can get you to believe that it's a physical thing, the only thing it can be is a curved Earth.
What specifically? The sun?
What if we measure shadows on the ground? Would that count for anything?
Say that again, George. I've got two questions going on now.
I was saying about measuring shadows on the ground. Does it count for anything?
Did anyone else catch that?
No.
Speak slower,
Yeah.
George.
He's talking about the
Shadows on the ground.
Shadows on the ground. Does that give us distance to the sun?
No, not at all.
Unitox says conservation of hiding Coriolis momentum. Okay, thanks very much, Unitox.
That's
He's on the panel. Hey, Sasha. Any scientific evidence of gravity?
What is it?
Go on, Sasha or Samurai.
Gravity. Yeah, I said gravity. Gravity proves gravity.
scientific evidence for a concept. No.
You want to add something, Sam?
Afternoon, good morning, everyone.
Hey, Adam.
Hello.
Go ahead, Sam.
What's up, man?
Should I present what I have?
Feel free.
So my experiment would be the Hust experiment.
Say it one more time. The what experiment?
The Hust experiment. I can post a few pictures in chat.
HAST. H-A-S-T.
H-U-S-T.
Okay.
H-U-S-T. Hust.
It's an experiment for what precisely?
I'll
Gravity.
post a few pictures. It's an high precise measurement of G. The
measurement.
Sounds like somebody went away for a while and came
Guys,
back
hello.
with something.
Hello? Yeah, we need to find out what it is first before we all barrage him. The measurement, you say? That sounds like mathematics. What's being measured?
Measurements aren't mathematics. No, they're direct.
test.
Calculations are mathematics.
I don't know what it is yet.
Okay.
I'm guessing because he hasn't told me.
Yeah,
He's
it's
getting lots of stony
It's an
silences.
experiment to determine G.
To determine G, what's the natural phenomena being observed?
Yep. And mass falling towards another mass.
Well, that's not G that's being observed then. So let me get this right. Masses falling towards each other is the observed phenomena.
Absolutely. Anything wrong with that, or why are you asking?
Well, okay, give me an example.
Like, the first part is the observation. We have to ask a question. So we see an apple which has mass, and it falls down towards another mass. And then we have
Did
to
you
ask
say
questions,
observation?
like,
Ask
why
a
is it
question.
falling?
Don't worry about his methodology. You're saying that it's exampled by an apple falling to the ground, right?
Or a pen, anything.
Okay. Helium balloon.
Helium balloon could be explained also by this. Would be like an explanation. Everything else is falling or being attracted more than this helium balloon, and that's why the stuff falling down is pushing the helium balloon up. But
Sorry,
it doesn't matter for the
I'm
physics
just a bit
experiment.
confused. The observed phenomena was things falling down. Is that not the
Absolutely,
phenomena
yes.
then?
Wait, what?
Said for things falling down, dropping things, that's the phenomena I observe. I then give you an example of something going up. You're like, well, I can explain that. It's like, well, hold on, we're not trying to explain anything yet. We're just trying to say, what are we observing happening? And if it's that things go down,
Yes.
well, then they also go up, like steam, for example.
Yes, things can go up.
So
Problem
is
with
the-
that,
so,
it's only
okay,
an
no
observation we
worries.
make.
Okay, thank you. So is the phenomena that some things go down, some things go up? Is that the phenomena?
No, Nathan, this is
no.
nothing like that. It's balls in a shed remade. So it's the basic principle of the time of swing method is to measure the change of the pendulum's period when the source masses are placed at two different positions. Okay. When considering the gravitational interaction, the motion of the pendulum can be described as blah, 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 where I represents the moment of inertia of the torsion pendulum. Lambda is the dampening factor and K is the torsional spring constant of the suspension fiber. That's how they calculate it. Balls in the shed.
How does this relate to
Did you
things
say
dropping? Hold on.
torsion pendulum?
Hold on.
Exactly.
Let's just ask Sam. I thought you said apples dropping.
Mass falling towards another mass. That's my observed phenomena.
Right. No. Steam doesn't do that. Helium balloons don't do that.
I don't care.
Sorry, you don't care that this natural phenomena is not a natural phenomena because some things do the complete opposite. You don't care. You're going to plow ahead anyway.
Doesn't matter. Things.
Sorry, it doesn't matter that your observation is that things are going to move towards objects of mass. Your assumption is Earth is an object of mass and the apple has moved towards it. I describe something that does not do that, and it is not what's being tested, and you say it doesn't matter. That's an outrage. So, in other words, something that contradicts your presupposed belief that objects will move towards the ground because of a G constant is pissed in the face of by a balloon or a kettle.
Well, Nathan.
Nathan, one question. I'm doing the first part of the scientific method, the observation, yes?
We asked what the phenomena was. You described things moving towards the ground, and then you gave an example of an apple. But that phenomena is contrary to the things that don't move towards the ground.
Nathan, it doesn't matter. You
Why
can
am
do
I
that with
being
any
interrupted?
phenomenon.
Why am I being interrupted? No one. What's your malfunction?
Because
Me talking
Because
is
you could-
painful for you? Yeah, his phenomena is things falling to the ground. That's not a decent phenomena because not all things fall towards the ground, Sam.
you can do that with any phenomenon.
No
Nathan.
one, nobody was talking to you.
So I can't make a point.
Well, I was talking to Sam. You can wait.
So Nathan, the first part of the scientific method is the observation. The observation can be any event, problem, or phenomena. So where does it say?
We're gonna do this
that
again with the
these
problem shit,
things,
man.
like if I see something fall down, I'm not allowed to see something fall up or rise up.
What the fuck?
Sorry, is this G a constant?
What?
Is it a constant that you're describing?
In the experiment, the hast.
So, in the experiment, G is actually a control then? It's just assumed to be there and it's held constant. Is that correct?
In this experiment, basically, wait. It was a measurement of G. They measured G. It is a G measurement with the time of swing method. Like, maybe read the paper if you're interested in it.
But the phenomena is all we're interested. That's all we've got so far, and you've got things falling to the ground. That's not a phenomena when not all things fall to the ground.
Yes.
Why is it that I leave you completely open air, and when I talk, you constantly fundy mute me and mutter through me? What's your malfunction? My word's painful. You need your words over the top of my words because they're so painful. We've not got an observed phenomena here. Your assumption of things going down is incorrect because some things go up.
Why does it matter if things go up?
Because then it's not a constant down. So that's why it matters. Your assumption is invalid.
Where exactly in the scientific method does it say that this is not allowed?
No, just need a phenomena. That's all we're asking for, a phenomena. And your phenomena is an assumption that things like apples and pens, painful for you. Needs interrupting for a second time. Must be so painful coming here as a globe believer. To have a flat earther need interrupting continually when he simply points out that your phenomena is a claim of things going down. Pens and apples, according to you. I asked specifically you to give me an example. You did. Apples falling to the ground. Ignoring the fact that they're about to grow up towards the sky in the first place. What about the apple? Yeah? It had to go up first, didn't it? From the ground, from a seed, it went up. This apple example. Again, completely in defiance of this nonsense that you're trying to prove with an apparatus that doesn't seem to have a valid phenomena to study. Now, you don't have to like it.
No. Let's say something. Nathan, I'm not sure what we are talking about. I thought we were talking about...
We know you're dumb as shit. You don't really know. You're the one here claiming it, yet you don't really know what's being said or what's being talked about. Yes, we know you're very stupid on the globe side. We know that you've come with basically a Cavendish experiment and then asserted that things go down. No, they don't. I've pissed in the face of your claim phenomena, and your contraption isn't utilising a phenomena, it's utilising a load of assumptions and balls in a shed and torsion bar twist.
It's generating the phenomena just like Cavendish within the apparatus.
Absolutely not. I see something falling down. It's a phenomena. It's...
Oh, really? What about the steam? You see that falling down? All right, that's just being ignored then. Not... Is it that my rebuttal's not important? Because when I pointed out the first time you said it wasn't important, now you're reasserting that things go down and you need to study it. So it's my rebuttal that's unimportant then, you bloody zealot.
Why does it matter to...
Sorry, you zealot, you fundy fuck. I've given you a rebuttal. Not all things go down. You said it wasn't important. Yeah, it is. It's the end of your argument.
I need a phenomena.
Yeah, you do, and you haven't got one. Your assertion is things go down, they don't.
Citation.
Sorry. A phenomena is what you're going to be studying if you're doing an experiment, and you want me to give you a citation for that, dipshit? No, we know what we're studying. That's why you've offered a phenomena of things go down. Yeah? I don't need to suddenly cite what a phenomena is. You're already giving me one. It just isn't valid because some things go up. Your assertion is things go down, and you're going to study from there. And when I say some things go up, you say it's not important. So you've lost. Shut up. End of your time.
Nathan.
Yes, no.
Can I make the point now?
Can I...
One can go next. Go ahead, no one.
Okay, so you can do that with any phenomenon, Nathan.
What's the phenomenon
Let's
in this
say
instance?
I have, okay, my phenomenon is acorns grow into trees. Do you agree with that?
So we're studying why acorns will go up.
No, I said, do you agree that acorns will grow into trees?
I agree that from the ground, the acorn, which would be the seed, will blossom and grow upwards towards the sky. Yes, I agree.
Wow, really? Because I can show you thousands of acorns every fall that don't grow into trees. So that's wrong, Nathan.
Sorry, did I say that all acorns
don't go into
Sorry, are you denying that acorns make oak trees now?
Well, yeah, because I can show you...
Sorry, yeah?
Grow into a tree.
Yeah, you deny that those trees have come from acorns. Sorry, this is the most crap semantic argument I have ever heard.
I agree.
Well, then shut up. You've always got a semantic argument about the fact that not all acorns turn into trees. You're basically useless here.
All oak trees come from acorns, though.
Yeah, that's true. Useless. Is that what you wanted to interrupt?
Acorns, bro. Is this what you got? Acorns?
Yeah, because I'm using your own logic that you used against Sam.
Are you trying to prove something, or are we just going to talk about acorns?
Sorry, you're using my
Sam
logic
never said
against Sam.
Sam never said all objects fall to the ground, did he?
So what's the phenomena being studied
Just
then
you-
in that case? No, Sam, see
My
what you want
phenomena
to
is
pipe up.
that-
Sam, you've had your chance. Shut up. Talking about you, not to you. Sam, shut up. No one. Okay, no problem. So, as I asked Sam, is the phenomena being studied that some items go up, some go down? Is that the phenomena we're studying when we're trying to establish gravity?
Sure. You could use both. You don't have to. You could use one or the other too.
Oh, I see. That's a phenomena, is it?
That's
And
the
how's that
explanation.
studied? And what's the cause of that phenomena?
Well, that's what the experiment is trying to discover. So why don't you let him finish?
Oh, excellent. So the asserted cause is gravity. Do they vary and manipulate?
No.
My bad. Difficult to talk to me. Difficult not to listen, eh?
Could you let me?
You could shut up,
Is
Sam.
the
You've had your
experiment-
chance, Sam. You could shut your mouth while I talk to this other guy. Maybe make it even more difficult while he talks through everything I say. Because I know it's painful. So the phenomena being studied is some things go up. That's up. And some things go down. That's the phenomena. Okay. And the asserted cause is gravity. So in this experiment, the dV is some things go up, some things go down, and the varied cause of it is gravity. So they vary gravity in this experiment, do they, no one?
No,
Very
everything that you
influence.
said.
Last chance, Sam. I'm
Everything
going to
you
mute you
said
permanently.
after-
Hold on a second, no one. Sam, last chance. Shut your stupid mouth, or I will permanently shut it. No one. Is the presumed cause, gravity, being varied in this horse shit with balls in a shed, or not?
No, everything you said.
No. Sorry, we're not proving gravity then as the cause of some things go up, some things go down. It's not being varied to prove it as the cause.
You don't assume a.
Sorry, we're not varying that as the cause of the effect then. Hello? I asked for scientific evidence of gravity. We've got to the stage with you, no one, where we've established some things go up, some things go down. And what's the cause? Is it being varied and is it gravity? No. Well, then this isn't an experiment that proves gravity, then no one.
You don't assume the cause before you know the cause, Nathan.
Right, you have to assume the cause to then vary it and validate it, you stupid muppet.
What's a hypothesis?
He
Are you
doesn't know
kidding?
that. What's a hypothesis?
You know what a hypothesis is, bro?
It's a supposition
Yeah.
of cause. Supposition of cause, mate. But at some point, you've got to go, oh, I wonder if it's this. You don't know. You assume it. You assume it's going to cause it until you vary it and see if it does. And in this example, some things go up, some things go down. Not good news as a phenomena if you're trying to claim that things go down, go boom, boom with gravity. But there we go. That's what you're saying. And apparently the thing being varied to cause it isn't gravity. So this is useless as a scientific evidence of gravity, then, no one.
No, it's not.
The vary.
You don't have to vary the cause. The cause can be the independent variable.
That's what the independent variable is, you
Wow.
stupid idiot. That is the cause.
You know what an
I
independent
know.
Sorry, that is the cause. That's what an independent variable is. Hello?
Yeah, and you can.
So we don't have to vary it to know it's the cause. You just need the independent variable, which is the cause. You complete idiot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are a stupid idiot. No one. Why are you even involving yourself in this conversation?
I'm trying to teach you how to do.
Teach me, you arrogant little shit. You've just told me we don't need to establish cause. We just need an independent variable, which is the cause, you stupid dick. Yet you think you've got the right to educate me, you complete clown.
I didn't say.
How dare you tell me you're here to teach me anything? Teach me how you be silent.
Share your pain, Nathan.
Misquoting me.
Sorry, you've just told me that you don't need to establish cause, you just need an independent variable, which is the cause, you complete muppet idiot. We've also established through this nonsense little diatribe, yeah, that we haven't got the cause being gravity in this shite that Sam presented, that you thought so keenly to interrupt.
Keep
Then ask me if
funding
all
muting
acorns
me.
become trees. Stupid idiot.
Yeah, keep funding muting me.
Muty. That, come on, boys, girls, and children, grow up.
Was he
So I didn't
literally-
actually say you don't need to.
Can you
establish-
grow up, please? Can you grow up? Can you
I
grow
said
up?
you don't need
please?
to assume a cause.
That's
Yeah, but
what
you
an
just-
independent variable is. That's what a hypothesis is. The assumption of cause. My God, you're going to say it again? Maybe tell me that you're going to teach me again, you stupid idiot. That's what a hypothesis
if
is.
you'll let me.
Hello? That's what a hypothesis is.
Yeah.
What do you mean no? With your
Yeah,
little fading
yeah,
voice, you pathetic little moron. No. Yes, moron. I'll teach you, you stupid globe-believing fundy moron. A hypothesis is a supposition of cause, you complete globe-believing moron. How's it taste? How's it taste to be spoken down to and educated by a flat earther? How's it taste, the one, you stupid retard? I'm the one teaching you. Let's get it clear what's going on here. I'm teaching you what science is. You're here thinking you can teach me and interrupt and justify the shite that Sam came up with. How's it taste?
Are you done fundy muting me?
Are you having a laugh? Fundy muting you? I'm berating you for your abject stupidity. You haven't got the slightest idea what science is. Yet you think you can come here to, quote, teach me? You complete prick. You're thick as all shit and you think you can come here and teach us? No. You don't know what a dependent variable is. You don't know what an independent variable is, but you've got the gall to suggest you're teaching us. No, thicko. Is that all you got? Fundy muting me? Is that the best you've got? You thick shit. Talking to you, the one, you thicko.
You done now?
Done telling you how wrong you are when you tell me that a supposition of cause isn't required in a hypothesis? That it's not assuming cause, you stupid retard. That's exactly what it is, you stupid dick. That's what globe believers are, like this dick who thinks he's now going to interrupt me while I berate him for the third time. No, mate, I will berate you for your stupidity. You will not talk through me while I talk down to you for your stupidity.
I mean, bro.
You done now?
May I make a point?
How can you manipulate the cause if you are the cause?
Sorry, White Knight from the Globe side. I still haven't heard from the one how he feels to have been educated by me when he had the arrogance to suggest he was the one teaching us. Wrong. Now, all you
Every
little
time
dick
you-
White Knights can
Oh,
sit
okay,
down.
sorry.
Go ahead, the one. Tell us how it feels.
Yeah. Every time I try to talk, you talk over me. So that's why.
No, every time I explain how fucking wrong you are, you start talking through me and then claim I'm fundy muting you, you stupid dick.
I haven't said a
Dude,
word while you've been
dude.
talking, Nathan.
How's it taste? Told me that no, you don't need cause when formulating hypothesis. Yeah, you do. That's exactly
Not
what
what
it
I
is.
said.
Yeah, it's recorded. We're live, dick brain. Maybe
Okay,
deny
take
it.
it back and listen.
Deny
then.
it. Deny that that's what you've just said for us. So I can call you a
What did you
liar as well.
deny?
Don't chuckle at him. Let him deny it so I can call him a liar as well. Deny that you've just said you don't need to assume cause when formulating hypothesis. That's IVDV relationships, cause and effect. Tell me you didn't claim that so I can call you a liar. And then tell you,
You
off
got it.
again. And correct you again.
You got it
'Cause I'm
right
the one
that
teaching
time.
you.
A
Is
second
that you
ago, I
not
said I
talking
didn't
through me,
say that, and you
dipshit?
had it
Is
wrong.
that you not talking through me, dipshit? Yeah. I am requesting you deny that you've claimed you don't need to suppose cause when formulating hypothesis because you're thick. So do you want to deny it so I can call you a liar and then berate you for your stupidity and incorrect assertions about hypotheses, that's science, predictions of cause and effect? Then I'll berate you and correct you again. That'll be me, the flat earther, correcting you, the dumb shit globe believer who hasn't got the slightest idea what science is. Go ahead, the one. Deny it for me so I can call you a liar.
When you say go ahead, do you mean start talking or do you mean don't talk so I can
I mean,
keep?
do what the fuck I tell you to do, because I'm the one in a position of power. You're the dumb shit getting told off by a flat earther. So when I say go, you go. Go.
Well, you said go ahead and then you
Go.
started
Yeah, that's
talking.
right. Go.
So
Go. Like a performing monkey for me.
yeah. When I said that's not what I said, you had misquoted me.
It's recorded,
You
dipshit.
said-
We are live,
Yeah.
dipshit.
I know.
So deny it.
When I said that's not what I said,
What did you say?
I said I don't need
What did you say?
cause.
What did you
I
say?
never said that.
What did you say?
You don't have to assume your cause.
That's what a hypothesis is! Oh my god, he is thick as shit! You are thick as shit, mate! That's what a hypothesis is!
Bro, you don't remember saying that and then me asking you directly after that, what's a hypothesis? You don't remember that? It was like 10 minutes ago.
Keep it up, the one. I'm really enjoying telling you off, berating you and correcting you, as is Chocolate. We're really enjoying telling you off. We're enjoying the globe-believing dick telling us that suppositions of cause aren't hypothesis, and then denying it, and then repeating it 3 times in a row. That's how thick you are.
I never said suppositions of cause aren't hypotheses.
Said you don't have to presume a cause.
No. Keep misquoting me, Nathan.
But you said you don't have to presume a cause.
You don't.
What do you think a supposition is?
Let's try it again.
So
what's
if
a
I
hypothesis?
say you don't
what's a hypothesis,
have to do
one?
that for it
What's
to
a
be
hypothesis? Chocolate's asking you a question.
Does that mean a hypothesis isn't that?
Look, I'm done with you. You are stupid. Not only are you stupid, you're arrogant. You still think you're right.
Okay. No, I don't think I'm right. I know I'm right.
Oh, really?
Nah, you're looking real bad right now, bro. You don't even know what a fucking hypothesis is. You don't know you need to manipulate an independent variable, and you came here with this crap? Are you serious? And Ed, you in the back, you don't know any better, bro. What's wrong with you?
You ask it in the form of a rap.
Go on, White Knight. Ed, you've successfully bailed him out.
Let me throw him back in. This is 106 years out of date, Nathan. The conclusion. Our laboratory is focused on measuring the Newtonian gravitational constant. They're measuring the wrong thing.
Bummer, Sam.
106 years. Too late.
Bad date. Oh, dear. Maybe Ed can explain. Why are we arguing about something that's 106 years out of date? My God.
Because it's still perfectly useful.
Useful? It's out of date, totally superseded by Einstein. We no longer have this concept of mass attracting mass. Do you know why? Because it's debunked by a helium balloon.
Nathan, supersession doesn't equal debunked. You know that, right?
Right. So, in that case, if it's not debunked, no worries. No worries. You want to give me the Einsteinian maths for the moon attracting Earth? Hello? Newtonian, mass attracting mass. Earth and moon claim to be in orbit. One's supposed to be pulling tides off the other. Do you want to give me the Einsteinian mathematics for that?
The Einsteinian mathematics. So you may do that over voice text?
Sorry, I want you to demonstrate that you have an understanding of Einstein's mathematics and its limitations in this regard. We'll see if you've got that sort of knowledge to your fingertips. Why would it be that I would ask...
Newton's mathematics and its limitations?
Yeah, go ahead, with your high-pitched.
Not Einstein's?
Sorry, why is it that you're using an upward inflection in everything you say? It sounds like you don't have the slightest clue what you're on about. So why would it be that I would be asking about something that involves mass attracting mass, specifically your fundy belief in Earth as a sphere attracting the oceans from a sphere-shaped Earth with a sphere-shaped moon, and them as masses attracting one another? Why would it be that I'd ask for Einsteinian's maths? Why would it be that way? Why would I ask that question? Now, it's either the case that you know why I'm asking, and you'll give me an answer, or you don't, and you'll fish around with your high-pitched upward inflections.
So you want Einstein's math over a voice call?
But for mass attracting mass, is that a possibility then? Is that something you could give me over voice text or in any format? You could give me this mass attracting mass with Einstein's field equations. You could do that, could you? If challenged. You know, if you could do that.
Not over voice text, no.
Not over voice text. Is it possible at all to do that?
Sure.
Sure? Really? So are you unaware that Einstein's maths only works for one mass? Were you unaware of that? Hello, clown show fuckwit globe-believing retard who doesn't know about Einstein. Were you unaware, you fucking clown show fuckwit retard, that we can only calculate for one mass with Einstein? Were you unaware of that? I'll take your silence to be the ignorant fuckwit reply I need to know damn well you don't know that. You stupid retard.
Are you unaware?
Yeah, I'm still berating you. Yeah,
to...
don't fundy mute me when I'm pointing out how fucking retarded you are. There's no need to fundy mute that beration of a globe-believing retard who doesn't understand his own gravity that he's here claiming, and yet the flat earther knows enough about it to absolutely humiliate you. You think that needs fundy muting the one? This painful beration from me about your total lack of understanding about single masses being used with Einstein? You think you need to talk through that, do you, dipshit? I take it you didn't know.
Are you unaware that you...
Were you unaware of that Einsteinian problem, my friend? Yeah, you absolutely were unaware of it. Me, as the more educated, less ignorant flat earther, I knew all about that, though, didn't I, the one? Enough to humiliate you in front of a live audience. But yet you still seem to think you need to interrupt me while I'm telling you this. You'd go on mute, dipshit. The one, thicko, with his mic wide open. Hello, retard with your mic open. Go on mute, you stupid spastic. You don't know about Einstein, you don't know about science. We're having to teach, quote, teach you, you stupid moron. Yeah, that's it. Well done. You found the mute button, did you, thicko? Yeah, so you didn't understand this little Einsteinian problem. No need to fundy mute me, dick brain. Just stick yourself on mute and let me tell you off. You sit there in silence while the flat earther corrects you about your lack of understanding when it comes to Einsteinian mathematics and the fact that it has absolutely unequivocally superseded this 106-year out of date mass attracting mass concept that isn't even calculable in Einstein's maths. So no, dipshit. Not still useful, totally superseded. Okay? Now sit down. Why are you off mute again, retard? You don't understand simple instructions. When I talk, go on mute, stupid idiot. You don't understand simple instructions.
Are you finished?
You are finished,
out of
man.
my show. Am I finished, you arrogant prick? Am I finished? You fucking are. Get out. Am I finished? What, telling you off? When you tell me that these two things are compatible? Well, superseded doesn't mean it's not useful anymore. Oh, really? Well, so show me the use of it when you can't even calculate it in the up-to-date maths of Einstein. Can't even be done. Am I done? No, you are, dickhead. Right, which white knight wants it next?
Are you having a bad day?
Bad day? I've got fundies. That's what I've got. I've got you, Ed, a fundy.
You need help, Nathan.
Or is this the best you've got? What about Einstein calculating mass attracting mass? Is that what you got? Bad day, Nathan?
Is this the best you've got?
Sorry, is this your claim? Bad day?
Nathan, the problem started at the observation, the easiest part of a scientific experiment, of the scientific method.
Is your name Ed?
We couldn't.
Is your name Ed?
Oh.
Is your name Ed?
Identify.
Is your name Ed, retard? Don't know your own name, Sam. Shut up. Did you not understand? I'm talking to Ed. You don't need to white knight and back him up. Ed, why can't we attract mass and then do the maths for it in Einstein's maths? Why can't we do that?
I don't care why you can do it.
It's not me doing it, dipshit. You're the globe-believing fundy that thinks Einstein's maths is real. Not me, you stupid dick. It's your maths, idiot.
So, Matt.
So why can't we do mass attracting maths with Einstein's maths? Why do the field equations find it impossible to do this simple concept you all think is real, even though it's 106 years out of date, as pointed out? Why can't it be done, Ed?
Because you don't understand it.
You useless twat. Get out of my show, you useless prick.
Yeah. Because he is not nothing than troll. He's not saying anything.
white knighting while I'm trying to discuss the thing with Samurai. Second year gets actually mic control. I don't understand it. It's a rebuttal. What a useless twat.
One final point on the evidence that was brought to the table. I did mention it measures a Newtonian gravitational constant with the time of swing method by using precision torsion pendulums. I've been to the references. Number one reference, Cavendish, H, 1798. That's its whole purpose. It's just a rejig. It's no longer balls in a shed. It's balls in a tin.
Balls in a tin?
Yeah. I'll show you the picture of the balls in the tin. If you
Is that a tension?
A tin chin. Balls in a tin chin. There you go. There's the tin. There's the balls.
What joke. I'm going to read out a few super
I
chats.
want to address the point that's...
You can.
I just wanted to address the point that was made about Newtonian mathematics still being useful. Now, these guys don't seem to understand. We're not interested in whether it's useful or not. We're asking the question of what is the nature of our reality. So since it's been superseded in that context, then it's not a point that they can use. We're trying to understand the nature of reality. And in that context, it's been superseded. So that's the point that needs to be remembered. We're trying to understand the nature of reality, not what works, what's close enough.
Right, couple of quick shout outs. So Godzilla37 says, can we get one of their parents in here? Question mark. These Globe fanboys are tiring and useless. I totally agree. You don't understand. That's the best rebuttal. My God. What is cause on the end, says Unitox Femu. And also, Nathan, give Ed 5 minutes of time to speak live. His all family watching show. You don't want to be disappointed. Ed, say something intelligent. No, he didn't. Thank you for the super chat, though.
His poor family.
Any more on gravity?
No, I think you covered it in a nutshell.
I just think you know the scientific method, and you say, "Oh, well, I don't need to assume a cause, and I don't need to manipulate said cause that I don't need to assume." Oh man, you guys are in pain out there. I feel it.
The thing that pisses me off is the arrogance level. You know, he's here thinking, I'm going to teach you guys what's what. He's got the most limited understanding of the topics he's discussing. So why would it be the case that we'd want to be taught by this clown? But yeah, he's got the gall to tell us, I'm here to teach you. No, we're correcting you. And your incorrect assertions, you're making everyone around you more dumb.
And his goal was to help out his man. That didn't work out too well.
It's presuming that we don't know.
Yeah, the arrogance is off the scale.
He came in and said the independent variable and didn't even know what he was talking about.
They know what their objective is. Their objective is to tell us what's what. Because they couldn't be possibly in the wrong.
No, we couldn't possibly be in the right.
I'm still waiting for a good explanation from a Globe supporter. Says, incredibly cherry. Thank you very much for the super chat. I don't think I've ever seen you chatting before. So, thank you very much. Any single viable hypothesis from any of the fields of astronomy, cosmology, or astrophysics?
Acorns.
Acorns?
Oh my gosh. Well, might as well, based on the last one.
That bit is ignored, though, isn't it? When they talk about the apple falling from the tree. Well, how the hell did it get up there? Well, it spent a significant period of time creeping ever upwards. Let's just ignore that. We'll start with trees in existence with apples on them. They just appeared from nowhere with everything in disequilibrium. It's amazing. Like, hold on. How did it get to be in disequilibrium? Well, it had to grow upwards.
Can I say something regarding the trees?
Yes, go ahead.
So, you're claiming that with the trees cannot grow up because of gravity.
Not my claim.
That's your claim.
That's not my claim. I'm just pointing out that trees grow up before they get to the point where the apple's going to fall because it's in disequilibrium. Prior to that, there's a whole process of things that take it upwards. That's a fact.
And I may have misunderstood you, but are you trying to debunk gravity with that phenomenon?
Now, I'm pointing out that when an example comes our way that starts with an apple that's in disequilibrium, it had to grow up first to get there. It didn't just start in disequilibrium. Likewise, if you pick up a pen and drop it, you've got to pick up the pen.
Okay, but sorry, but are you just pointing it out, or do you want to lead to something?
Maybe you want to make a claim. What's your claim?
I just wanted to know because I didn't understand it very well. So yeah, that's it. Maybe if you want it, I can make a claim now and then discuss it if you want. But yeah,
please, that'd be great. Yes, please.
Okay. I think I asked you this yesterday, maybe. But in the flat Earth model, the sun is close to us, and it describes a movement that is circular around circumnavigating the plane.
So is that your claim?
Yeah, now it comes. So velocity as a vectorial magnitude, it's described by two vectors. Well, if it's in 2 dimensions, which is this kind of movement, it's described by an I vector and an X vector. Then, well, that both are forces that they sum, and then you get the direction and speed of the object.
What's its speed?
Well, speed is the space that an object trajects in a period of time. We get that velocity by summing a velocity vector in the x-axis and another vector in the y-axis. So we get any kind of velocity described by that object.
Okay, how'd you get its distance?
The distance of what?
Sun. The sun.
What? I didn't listen you well.
How'd you get the distance?
The distance? What distance?
You having me on? To the sun.
Can I just ask? I think to be fair, Nathan's asking the question, but if I could rephrase it, if we're going to calculate velocity, and we can certainly time the sun from position A to position B to calculate the time, but how do we calculate the distance it's traveled in that time to then calculate the velocity? Did you not understand, or do I need to repeat?
Am I missing? What am I missing here?
You're missing a claim.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
We appear to be making some leaps after we've made the assumption that we can calculate the velocity of the sun in its path above us. And
Well, what do you expect?
Nathan's asked, and I've asked, how do we determine the distance that the sun has travelled so that we can then calculate that velocity? We can describe it angularly, can't we? But
You're helping him a bit there.
Yeah, sorry.
Coppo flakes. Do you have an answer? Don't be shy. No, we can't hear anything from him. Someone else in Discord say something just so I know that it's not my Discord server that's gone silent.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, Nathan.
No, it's just silent from him, right?
Yeah, we can't hear him.
What we have here.
Indeed, yeah, failure to communicate.
Yes, what we have here is a failure to communicate.
That was the end of the argument anyway.
Well, what's happening is this is what it's resorted to for ballers. They have to change science. They have to change how experiments are done. They have to change names of supposed experiments called Cavendish to some other nonsense, which is really Cavendish. Listen, Black Swan could do that to you.
For me, it's both things that have been brought to the table today just show the lack of reading these people put in. It took me, 5 minutes reading for the first citation paper to see it as Cavendish, and then this one, the gent's just stunned into silence as he realises the huge assumption he's made before he even started his postulations. He's made one huge assumption that he can't back up, which is foundational to everything he's about to then say. It's odd.
Neil, are you saying this is the black swan effect? Like this is what happens to them once they realize the loss of their geometric horizon and their spinning ball, they just fall into nothingness. Poor guys, man.
Any evidence that you can have gas pressure without the necessary antecedent of a container to press upon?
No, because in order to have pressure, you need containment.
Without the balloon, there can be no pressure? Seem to remember somebody saying that.
Without a skull, you can't have a headache.
We're not without an acorn, you can't have an oak tree.
You gotta be nuts, Adam.
Nathan, Couple of Flakes is trying to join. Can you help somehow on your side?
Say that again.
Couple Flakes is trying to join in. Seems like he's having difficulties to join the group.
I think he's been having technical difficulties.
Yeah, there's something twitchy with.
But he's back in.
Something twitchy with Discord, but Righteous Force is working on it. Apparently, I've just sent him a message. That's why I went a bit quiet. Hopefully, it'll be resolved by tomorrow. I haven't got that much long left on the live show anyway. So, any evidence of a self-perpetuating molten iron core at the centre of a presupposed spherical Earth? Shout out to M for the super chat, by the way. Thank you very much.
No.
Am I allowed to presuppose the Earth is spherical and then just talk about the molten iron core?
No, we'd like evidence of it. You hear noise from can. That's matter screaming. That's what Unitox Femu says from the chat. I don't understand what that means, Sasha. Maybe you can explain that.
Well, there was another problem with gravity, and it kind of ties back to the black swan, because in their equation for it, they got M1 and M2, and they say the center of M1 is drawn to the center of M2. Well, if you don't have a geometric horizon, how are you getting an R value to get the center of M2?
Good point. I hadn't thought of that. That's good. Sorry, Sasha. Did you want to explain your super chat?
I don't know word for container. Somebody was explaining something like a can, and or no, it's not can. It's the stuff when you can, I don't know in English, when you can tap like a coffee, you know, thing. Thermo stuff. How you call it?
I've got you. Where instead of a shed, it's in a can. That's what you're talking about. Yes,
Yeah.
I've got you.
Yeah, and guy said if you put that near to your ear, you can hear the sound
Of
What's
matter
that?
Screaming. That took some explanation, but it was
Yeah.
worth it.
It was like gas escaping, you know, to containers. And that was his explanation. And I said, and because the QE said something about matter, they was speaking about matter and mass. And then I was sarcastic, and I said that doesn't matter.
Hear the sea. In the air next to her. Yeah.
With that, I'm going to say a huge, massive, enormous thank you to both Discord and G+ panels for making today's live show possible. If you are watching this on either Nathan Oakley 1980 or Nathan Oakley Premiering Stream, however, stay tuned as there will be an after show to follow. I've been Nathan Oakley, and I'll see you all in the next video.
What a lovely day!